Business plans sound intimidating, right? Well, that is until AI writes the first draft for you. Welcome to This Explainer. Today, we're going to absolutely transform how you start a business. If you've ever had a brilliant idea but felt totally paralyzed by the thought of writing a massive 40-page business plan, consider this your ultimate cheat code. We are leaving behind those legacy, slow-moving MBA frameworks that take months of agonizing research just to get a draft going. Instead, we're diving into exactly how artificial intelligence can get your idea off the ground today. For anyone who's ever wanted to build something but, just stalled at the starting line because the administrative friction was way too high, this is precisely what you need to hear. Because let's be real, business plans sound incredibly intimidating. For most of us, they bring up immediate feelings of dread. Just staring at a blank screen, wondering how on earth you're supposed to calculate a total addressable market, or structure a competitive analysis, or format a realistic 3-year financial projection. It creates a massive cognitive load. It's like suddenly you're forced to switch between being a visionary, a financial analyst, and a marketing director, literally all at once. And that sheer friction, the overwhelming nature of the blank page, that is the exact hurdle that stops so many amazing, world-changing ideas dead in their tracks before they even have a chance to begin. But here's the huge relief. AI writes the framework in minutes. We're talking about using artificial intelligence to handle that daunting, overwhelming first draft entirely for you. Instead of spending weeks outlining manually, tabbing between spreadsheets and word processors while staring at a blinking cursor, AI steps in to provide a complete, robust structure almost instantly. It shifts your role completely. You're no longer the exhausted creator of the first draft. You get to just be the editor and the visionary. You get immediate relief in an actual, tangible working model that you can mold and refine. Section 1. The Business Plan Struggle. This right here captures the universal entrepreneur's dilemma perfectly. Most people know exactly what they want to build. You have the vision, you deeply understand the product, and you have the passion to make it happen. The breakdown? Well, it happens when you struggle organizing it. Translating scattered, brilliant thoughts into a structured, formal document creates this massive execution gap between having the idea and actually launching the thing. You might know exactly what your new software platform or physical product should do, but formatting that into a cohesive investor narrative with operational milestones, that's a completely different skill set. And that gap is exactly where most dreams stall out. Moving on to Section 2, 4 Steps with AI. Okay, so here is your entire evolutionary journey, from a simple spark in your brain to a full business plan. It happens in 4 highly intuitive phases. First, you just tell the AI your core idea, totally unfiltered. Second, you ask for comprehensive market analysis and revenue models to validate the actual economics of the idea. Third, you generate the day-to-day operational and promotional plans to show how the business is actually going to run. And finally, you refine the output to make it investor-ready. It really is this straightforward, but the real power is in the depth of how you execute each of these phases. So let's break down exactly how to navigate this sprint. Step 1. Tell AI your business idea. The very first action isn't writing a formal, stiff executive summary. It's essentially a strategic brain dump. You just communicate your core concept to the AI. The main insight here is to be as descriptive as you possibly can. Talk about the exact problem you're solving, who you're solving it for, and what makes your specific approach unique. Just get the idea out of your head, treat the AI like a co-founder in a late-night brainstorming session. For example, if you want to build a subscription analytics platform for independent coffee roasters that tracks inventory and predicts seasonal demand, literally tell it exactly that. The more specific your raw inputs, the stronger the foundation it builds for you. Step 2 focuses heavily on viability. Once the AI understands your vision, you prompt it to generate the critical frameworks that prove your business can actually survive in the real world. So ask for market analysis and request revenue models. You want a deep market analysis, identifying key competitors, targeting specific demographics, finding those open market gaps. Then the revenue models. You're basically asking, okay, who will buy this and what is the optimal pricing strategy to actually generate cash flow? The AI can instantly synthesize vast amounts of demographic data, calculate your total addressable market, and break down complex unit economics, giving you different financial models ranging from, say, freemium software tiers all the way to enterprise licensing. Now, step 3 moves us from theory straight into mechanics. You need the day-to-day playbook. So use targeted prompts to generate operational and marketing plans. Ask the AI to outline supply chain logistics, specific tech stack requirements, or even your initial staffing needs. Then pivot right to marketing strategies. Ask the AI for a 30-day go-to-market plan or a breakdown of the most cost-effective customer acquisition channels for your specific niche. How's the product going to be built? How's it going to be delivered to the end user? AI fills in all those structural gaps and highlights operational blind spots that usually take weeks of painstaking research to figure out manually. It gives you a comprehensive roadmap for day one. Finally, step 4, refine it into something investor-ready. Now, it is absolutely crucial to remember that the concept of the human in the loop 100% applies here. AI is your assistant, it is not the final boss. This final phase requires your unique human touch. You take the incredibly detailed framework the AI just built, and you step into the role of editor-in-chief. You polish the language, inject your unique brand voice, verify the assumptions against your own industry knowledge, and turn the whole thing into a compelling professional presentation. Because at the end of the day, investors still fund the founder, not the algorithm. The heavy lifting is done. Now you just make it yours, making sure it aligns perfectly with your ultimate vision. Section 3, your new business blueprint. The massive value of leveraging AI here is the total transformation of your workflow. You literally go from a vague idea to an actual business blueprint. You've taken the chaos of a vague, unorganized thought floating around in your head and, in a matter of minutes, converted it into a highly organized, structured, and actionable plan. You now have a tangible launch pad. It's deeply empowering, it completely removes the intimidation factor of the blank page, and it massively accelerates your timeline. You shift instantly from that passive mindset of, maybe one day I'll figure this out, to the active stance of, I have the plan and I am ready to build this right now. So you have your blueprint in hand. The structural foundation of your company is officially laid. But here's one final thought to push you forward. You have your blueprint. Next up, what will AI help you name it? I mean, if AI can draft your entire business framework, calculate your market size, and outline your go-to-market strategy in just a few minutes, imagine the creative potential it has for your brand identity. What is your new empire actually going to be called? Think about it, and use that incredible momentum to take the very next step in your entrepreneurial journey.